Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are probably wondering where I have been in the last 7 days, what's been happening, what's been going on, because I haven't been able to communicate with any of you in the last 7 days. And the main reason for this is because YouTube decided to take down my last video and they gave me a strike on the channel as well. And when you get a strike on the channel, you cannot communicate on this post tab, which I typically utilize in the past to give you guys just an update on what's been happening. I haven't been able to upload, haven't been able to go live, and I haven't been really able to do pretty much anything. Now, for those out there that don't follow me over on X, X is one of the best ways to see what's going on, what's happening. And if anything like this happens again, X is like one of the best places to go and check to see what's happening. So this was the original post that I made on X. YouTube did get back in contact with me. This is because of all of you that did share the post, which I do appreciate every single one of you that did share the post, like the post, and really kind of just interact with the post. Now, I will say I didn't really receive much help at all from YouTube. A lot of the support was pretty vague. Kind of felt automated in a sense. There really wasn't a lot of human contact, which is kind of disappointing. But basically, YouTube took down the video. I don't know if it was the title. I don't know if it was the thumbnail. I don't know what the issue was with the video. They didn't really explain it. Again, they cited it for harmful and dangerous content. I did post it on X, and everyone even said like they don't understand what was so wrong with the content. They don't understand what was wrong with, the video itself. Now, I'm not the only one that did recently get a strike. A lot of people have been, experiencing some issues. Crypto Airy was one that did say that, she received 2 strikes in the last 30 days. Apparently it's something with numbers. I don't know what the issue could be. However, another individual from the space that also got hit with a strike recently is also Mickle Markets, XRP Mickle over on X. His video was about Ripple Swell. And he even was questioning, like, I don't know what's wrong with this video. They just took it down. They gave me a strike. Also, Digital Perspectives, his channel recently did get taken down as well. I speculated on if it's, an attack on crypto-related content. Maybe they don't want to support crypto-related content anymore. We know that crypto has gotten a bad rap in the past. I don't know what the issue could be. Obviously, one of the biggest arguments from my point of view when it comes to YouTube, and one thing that I've always brought up on the channel as well, is the AI bots in the comments. I see a lot of you complaining about the AI bots in the comments. I'm just going to be honest with you guys. It is impossible to moderate the comment section. I did hire a moderator back in the summertime just to moderate the chat, like the comment section. And, he kept saying, Nick, I'm deleting like 200 comments, in a span of like 10 minutes. And as fast as I'm deleting them is as fast as more are rolling in. So, I've always complained about that. I've always complained about a few things with YouTube. The ads that are getting ran on the platform, some other content that's getting uploaded on YouTube as well. And, I never would have thought that the content that I'm uploading would get cited as harmful and dangerous, because if you guys have been watching the channel for the last 4 years, I've been uploading every single day for the last 4 years. I've never missed a single day, even when I had surgery, when I was sick, whenever there was a holiday. I never would have thought that my content would get cited as harmful and dangerous. And if you read the harmful and dangerous category on YouTube, it's content that could potentially lead to death. And it's crazy because, again, I haven't really changed the way that I record content or the content that I upload. You guys know that, I've been uploading content for 4 years. I have over 5,400 videos on YouTube alone. And, it's just updating you guys on the market, on news around crypto projects, things like that. So you could probably just imagine how surprised I was when I got this, update from YouTube. And, I was in contact with them for the 7 days. It was a very frustrating time because, again, you're just waiting for a response. And during this time, I'm seeing a lot of comments on the YouTube channel saying, hey, Nick, are you okay? Like, what's going on? Which, by the way, I do really appreciate every single one of you that, did reach out in the comments. Obviously, I couldn't respond to you guys, but I do want to say thank you to everyone that, was worried and concerned. I appreciate every single one of you guys. But YouTube gave me the strike. I wasn't able to upload for a whole week. And, I was in contact with them. I was trying to, do something to, get this resolved. Obviously, I couldn't get it resolved. And a lot of people were saying that this is their new AI system that's possibly flagging a lot of these videos, because I know that Moon Lambo also mentioned that, it wasn't just crypto related content that was getting flagged. Apparently finance channels are getting flagged, tech channels also getting flagged. I don't know if it's the AI system or not, but I decided that in order for me to make sure that you guys are constantly getting content no matter what, I decided to add another section in the WAP section. And for those that don't know, that's the website that I utilize for the Discord group chat. There's going to be a paid side of that for $5.99 a month. You'll get access to the same content that I'm uploading every single day on YouTube, ad-free completely. And the best part is you don't have to worry about the comments being flooded with bots or anything like that, or, harmful ads that are getting ran. Because again, one of the biggest complaints from a lot of people is that, there's AI versions of CEOs like Brad Garlinghouse, and these ads are getting ran on YouTube. I'm sure that you guys have experienced this in the past as well. And there's nothing there's nothing happening with that. So these AI ads are getting ran. There's a lot of content on YouTube as well that, you could easily say is harmful and dangerous. That's not getting flagged. It's not getting taken down. But, a lot of creators around the crypto space, their content's getting taken down. And there really isn't a lot of, response from YouTube, most likely because, they don't want people to get around this, this harmful and dangerous category. They want to make sure that they are protecting the platform, obviously. But, I just wish that we were able to get a little bit more from YouTube on exactly what's wrong with the content. That way we could fix it. Because again, I'm going in blind at this point, uploading content, not knowing if I'm going to get another strike. And just to be fully transparent with you guys, the next time that my channel does get striked, I won't be able to upload for 2 weeks. The next time after that, the channel gets taken down completely. I built this channel for 4 years. I have been uploading consistently on this channel for 4 years, making sure that I'm as active as possible as well in those 4 years. And, I'm just very disappointed that this is happening at this stage, because, I know that you guys expect content every single day, which is also why I still do it. I love making content. I've always loved making content for you guys. I love seeing the support as well. And, I'm just at that point where I would much rather, ensure that you guys are guaranteed to have content, and I'm guaranteed to also have a platform where I can communicate with you guys, which is also why I decided to make another section in the WAP group chat, which is also going to be linked down in the description below. So hopefully everything is good. I'm going to return to normal. Hopefully, YouTube, just kind of, helps in this sense, and just kind of, lets things, return back to normal. Hopefully, we'll see. But if anything else happens, I'll keep you guys posted over on X. So make sure that you guys follow me over on X. There's going to be 2 links down in the description below. One to the X account, and then also another one to WAP, which you guys can go and check out. But with that being said, I hope that you guys, understand. I hope that you guys, just kind of, realize what was happening, and, kind of forgive me for not being able to upload, content for you guys as well. So, with that being said, thank you guys for all of the support. Thank you guys for all the love. I know that, I was reading the comments. I wish that I would have been able to update you guys on YouTube as well, but I just haven't been able to post at all. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. This has been Nick. Peace out, guys.